Okay, so here we go again. So we'll talk about the unit 12.3 for the Form 3 biology section. So that's book 3A. And first of all, we would like to know about why do we need digestion and also absorption. So the need of digestion is because food should be broken down into small and simple forms before they can be absorbed. So what are the things that require digestion? They will be include starch, lipids, and proteins. And for simple sugars, minerals, vitamins, and also water, no digestion is required. Here is the general plan of the digestive system. There will be an alimentary canal, that is the path the food travels through, and also we have various digestive glands, salivary glands, gastric glands, liver, pancreas, and also intestinal glands. These glands are where the food is not traveling. However, the digestive juice provided by these digestive glands will be used in the digestion. There will be two types of digestion, mechanical or we call it physical digestion. Another one is chemical digestion. For physical digestion, the size of the food pieces is made smaller to increase the surface area for chemical digestion. As for chemical digestion, by using enzymes, it speeds up the chemical reactions that break down complex molecules into simpler molecules. So the first station will be mouth cavity. The mechanical digestion will be by teeth, and also the chemical digestion will be done by the amylase in the saliva, breaking down the starch into simpler sugar. There will be four types of teeth: incisor, canines, premolar, and molars, and their function will be stated here. For incisor is used for cutting, for canine is for tearing, and for premolar and molar they are used for grinding. And again, there are also two types of teeth based on our age. We call it new teeth and also permanent teeth. For the general structure of teeth, it contains the crown, neck, and also root. There are various layers of teeth. The outermost will be the animal, is non-living part, and it is the hardest part in our body. And for the middle part is the dentate, it is the bone-like living tissues, and it is softer than the animal. And for the inner part is the pulse cavity. It contains living cells, blood vessels, and also nerve, so it will detect the stimulus. And for the mouth cavity, something that all of us will be the nightmare will be tooth decay. It's actually brought by the acid erosion by bacteria. However, the bacteria is not directly eating our teeth. It is the action of bacteria on food debits on teeth will produce the acid, and then the acid will erode the teeth. In order to prevent that, we need to have a good oral care, like have dental checks up at least once a year. For the esophagus, it is connecting the mouth and the stomach, and the food will move down by peristalsis. Here is a diagram showing how the peristalsis can be done. In the stomach, again, there will be two digestion. Mechanical one by the crunching, and another one will be chemical digestion. The pepsin in the gastric juice will break down the proteins into simpler molecules. In the stomach, not just have the pepsin, that is the enzyme in the stomach. It also contains hydrochloric acid. It will provide an acidic environment for pepsin to work. And also the hydrochloric acid will kill the bacteria. In order to protect itself from the action of pepsin and also hydrochloric acid, stomach will produce mucus to protect the inner wall of the stomach. After that, we will have the small intestine. For the small intestine, it also contains the mechanical digestion. Biles for bile from lipid will be responsible for that, and then the lipid will be broken down into small oil droplets. Chemical digestion involves the enzymes in the pancreatic juice. It will break down the starch, lipid, and proteins. And for the enzymes on the inner wall of the small intestine, it will break down carbohydrates and proteins. As for absorption, most digested food are absorbed in the small intestine, and the inner wall of the small intestine is highly folded and with many finger-like projections. We call it the villi, to increase the surface area. And then the absorbed food will be transported away either by capillary, that is blood, or lymph. For blood, it will transport the water-soluble substance, and for lymph, it will transport the fat-soluble substance. The lymph will then join back to blood vessels. In the large intestines, the function is to absorb the remaining water. Why we call the remaining water is actually because most water in food is absorbed in the small intestine already. And now the food is called feces. Feces is brown in color because of the pigment in bile, and also because of the bacterial action in the indigestible materials. It will give the smell. In order to know more about nutrition, please visit返學Dse Chapter 06, and also Chinese version will be available. So I hope see you guys next time. Bye bye.